men who are about to battle in this ring, in this pit, in this brewery, and for this region. Without a doubt, he has been the best pound-for-pound pro wrestler in the South since 20 goddamn 9. Yes, I cussed because we need that fire back. I have challenged him. He has challenged himself. You have challenged him. But when this guy's on, no one can touch him. No one. He is the one and the only. The killer. The shadow czar of the hierarchy. The kicking machine from Kennesaw. He is, without a shadow of a doubt, Chip motherfucking Dec! And his opponent, I'll be real. I'm gonna be real for a second. 2 years ago, this guy was a joke in the States. He was all about the tip. Don't touch the tip. Nothing against the tip. That's beautiful. I think it's amazing. He was double polo this, double polo that. But no, this guy's become main event Bryce Cannon all over the Southeast. This guy is a legit superstar in the making. This guy's got eyeballs for the big boys. I know firsthand. I talk to him, and so does the man in the back. He is with probably the second best pound-for-pound wrestler in the Southeast right now. My opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've not met this man, he represents 1/3 of the exotic youth. You can call him the frat daddy, but here in Southern States Pro, we call him the ace of the New South. This is Bryce Cannon! This match is all for you people. Grandpa Booker, you got the call. There is no time limit. There must be a winner. Let's show them how we do it in the Southern States.
Are you ready? Bring the bell.
The shadow of the past meets the rising sun of the future as Chip Day, in Josh Wheeler's words, the pound-for-pound best professional wrestler in the Southeast, takes on, in Josh's opinions, the number 2 pound-for-pound wrestler here in the Southeast, Bryce Cannon. Now let's find out tonight if Bryce Cannon has what it takes to reach the top of this mountaintop. But does Chip Day still have what it takes to remain there? Collar and elbow tie up to start us off, and you can feel it. You can feel the tension in the air. You can hear a pin drop right now. Everyone in attendance is watching this match as close as possible. As in the ring, neither one of these men are willing to give an inch in this match, and Chip Day hopping outside of the ring, taking a second to regain his composure. And that is something that Chip Day has been known for ever since stepping foot on the scene all those years ago. One of the most composed professional wrestlers in all of the Southeast. The kicking machine from Kennesaw is more than a nickname. The Shadow Czar of the hierarchy is more than a nickname. Whenever we tell you how good Chip Day is, we mean it. But Bryce Cannon has been stepping up in a big way, not just here in the state of Georgia, but all over the Southeast. You see Bryce trying to get hold of Chip's ankle now. Chip very wisely got a hold of Bryce's ankle as well. The veteran knowing exactly where he is, getting to the ropes. But as I was saying, Bryce Cannon building quite a legacy for himself. has not been in this industry quite as long as Chip Day, not even half as long as Chip Day. But Bryce Cannon is showing a lot of the things that Chip Day showed since day one. He's got the fire. He's got the passion. He's got the ability. He's got the ring IQ. Bryce Cannon has all of the tools, but tonight, this is very much a proving ground match for Bryce Cannon. If Bryce Cannon can, in fact, beat the Shadow Czar of the hierarchy, he could stake a claim to being the best pound-for-pound wrestler, in my opinion, not just the Southeast, but in all of independent professional wrestling. As Bryce Cannon with that head scissors on Chip. Chip now trying to get out of it. Chip, you can almost see the gears turning with Chip's body language, trying to figure out what next. And look at this. Out of the submission predicament, now got his knees planted in the small of Cannon's back. All right, going for that modified surfboard stretch, but Cannon able to roll over into a cover, and Chip once again taking a stroll outside of the ring, telling Cannon, give me a second. I think right now what we're seeing, and this is something that I'm surprised we're seeing so early in this match, I think Chip Day's starting to show some respect for Bryce Cannon. I don't think that Chip realized just how much Cannon came to play. As the fans here in attendance at Monkey Wrench Brewing here in Sewanee, Georgia, chant "No more polo," Bryce Cannon is completely stripped down the gimmicks. He has completely thrown his quote-unquote character to the wayside. Bryce Cannon's ready to show Chip Day who Bryce Cannon really is. And you see Chip now sends him into the ropes, and Cannon showing a little bit of that strength, coming back with that shoulder tackle, and Chip once again takes a walk to the outside to compose himself.
Get you some. 2. Right there it is. You want to tag in? Right there, tag in. I'll tag you in, brother. I get your payday, though. Plus, I don't know how my real feels out there. He hates tennis shoes and wrestling.
Chip Day once again showing that composure, not acting like he has one of the toughest challenges that he's faced in the last several years of his storied career in the ring. He's acting like this is another day at the office. And it is for reasons like that that Chip Day is as good as he is. But right now, it's not allowing Bryce Cannon to get in his head. And Cannon definitely seems to be quite composed himself, but if Chip keeps doing exactly what he's doing right now, he keeps taking these walks to the outside.
Somebody boo this man!
Keeps taking a second to compose himself. You can already see in Bryce Cannon as he chants, "Somebody boo this man." You can see Bryce Cannon starting to show some of that frustration. And Chip Day is well aware of this. Chip Day knows exactly what he's doing right now, and you see it right here. He can see how frustrated Bryce Cannon is getting. And if there is one kryptonite in the game of Bryce Cannon, it is that frustration. And a veteran like Chip Day will take advantage of it if given the opportunity. Bryce Cannon goes for the waist control, now into the side headlock. Chip Day pulling that wrist off. He's got a modified wrist lock here on Cannon, driving Cannon down to the mat, trying to get those shoulders down, but Cannon showing a little bit of that athleticism now. Cannon into a wrist lock of his own. And Chip Day trying to break the grip here, but Cannon holding on. Oh, now Chip's got a hold of that ankle, sending Cannon down almost face first. This right here, what we were talking about, those gears that you can see turning in the head of Chip Day. You're seeing it right now. already plotting, already trying to figure out what's next, and Cannon not giving him a second to figure it out any longer. Crucifix pin, no, but Chip immediately to the outside.
We need everybody who was around the ring to get back around.
Bryce Cannon needs these fans. Bryce Cannon wants these fans to make as much noise as possible to rally behind this match. Bryce Cannon uses the energy of the fans as fuel. Side headlock once again for Cannon. Chip shoots him into the ropes. Bryce with a big shoulder tackle. Oh, but Chip Day sending Bryce all the way to the outside. Now this could be a big moment for Chip Day. He's finally got Cannon isolated on the outside. This is the first time in this match that Chip clearly has the advantage. And you see now Chip Day slides to the outside and now uses that advantage, sending Cannon face first into that corner post. Chip Day now mocking Bryce Cannon, laying up on that top rope, letting Cannon know that this is still very much the house that Chip Day built.
Come on, Bryce.
To a count of 8, can Cannon make it in? Yes, he does. Seemingly throwing every bit of energy he had into diving into the ring. Chip Day seems like he's just as surprised as everybody else, but not gonna wait to go for the kill. Runs in, nails that big running knee. And a huge lariat, almost taking Cannon's head off. Hooks a leg for the cover. Just a 2 count for Chip Day. In attendance here, you can hear him trying to will Cannon to his feet, but Chip Day not letting Cannon get up on his own accord, stands Cannon up himself and nails that huge chop. It is those chops, those kicks, the strikes in general from Chip Day, one of the biggest reasons why he is considered as good as he is. Cannon out of the way of that one, and Cannon with a stiff chop of his own. Cannon flies in with another one. It just seems to be amping up Chip Day. Snapmare, big kick right to the small of the back of Cannon. Goes for the cover, weight on the shoulders of Cannon, but Cannon able to get out at 2. At this point, Bryce Cannon is starting to realize what this all means to Chip Day. We've talked a lot about what it means to Bryce Cannon to step up and go to the top of the mountain for the first time in his career and be able to call himself, be able to earn that title, the Ace of the South. But now we're seeing what this means to Chip Day, as Chip Day going into the playbook, pulling out that technical prowess, showing Cannon that he's willing to do whatever he's got to do to stay where he's at. All the while taunting Bryce Cannon all along the way. Chip Day doesn't just want to beat Bryce Cannon. He wants to humiliate Cannon, and he wants to tell him, you do not belong anywhere near my level, kid. And if Chip Day can win this match tonight, Bryce Cannon has got a lot of thinking to do if he wants to challenge for the head of the so-called table anytime soon. We've already seen in 2023, Bryce Cannon had quite an impressive year the few appearances that he has made this year in Southern States Pro. We saw winning that massive three-way dance against Duncan Avasia and the Kenway, giving the Kenway his first official loss in Southern States Pro. That right there is reason enough to put him up against Chip Day tonight, beating the Kenway, in which was Jimmy Rave's hand-picked successor, and now fighting against a man who fought side by side with Jimmy Rave more than probably anybody else in this industry, and that's Chip Day. We know that the Jimmy Rave Cup is on the horizon, and both of these men would love to be a part of that. And a win right here in this match could definitely make the case for either opponent. Bryce Cannon now. What is this? Very unique offense. An overdrive from the middle rope. Hooks the leg. Bryce Cannon, he's starting to find that second wind. He needs that second wind now more than ever. Finally able to turn the tides on Chip Day. And you see Bryce Cannon running in, diving in with that clothesline. Beautiful neck breaker there from Cannon. Hooks the leg. This could be it. No! Pounding away in the center of the mat, trying to get that energy back up, and you see, wants the kill shot, but Chip Day not going to let him have it. Waist control, both men reversing. Chip into the ropes, but Cannon's got him rolled up. Just a one off the ropes. Disaster kick from Bryce Cannon. Hooks the outside leg. 2, no! Cannon keeps firing back at all the right moments. Cannon's still showing he's got plenty left in the tank, but both men have been trying to conserve the energy that they can. But every time one of these big bursts of offense happen, that is just doing so much more damage to the gas tank of both competitors. Cannon doing a lot of training this year, getting in the best shape of his life. He's really putting that conditioning to work right now. Roll up now from Chip Day. Just a 2 count, Cannon out of it. Big kick stunning Cannon. Cannon able to get out of the suplex. Goes for a roll up again. Can he get it this time? No. Tries for another one, but rolls through it. Big shining wizard from Chip effing Day. Hooks the inside leg. It's academic at this point. No! As I said earlier in this match, those strikes from Chip Day are no joke. One of the best strikers, if not the absolute best striker in all of professional wrestling. It is no small feat to kick out of something like that from Day. And Chip is back on top in this match. And you can see the eyes of Chip Day. That anger is starting to rise up within Chip Day, trading chops and kicks, chops and kicks. Continuing to wear down the frat daddy, but wait, Bryce Cannon into a backbreaker. Russian leg sweep from Cannon. Got that armbar, crucifix position. Bryce Cannon trying to get Chip Day to tap. You see Chip reaching that right leg out, but he's just not close enough to get it. Chip trying to grab a hold of the foot of Bryce Cannon, trying to move that leg, trying to alleviate some of the pressure. Cannon readjusts, crucifix pin, but Chip's out of it. But Cannon, he keeps the hold on those arms. Double underhook, what's he looking for? Doesn't matter, Day's out of it and nails Bryce Cannon with that spinning kick. Cannon's out on his feet. That's it. That's it. That's all she wrote for Cannon. Chip Day stays at the top. No! The fans here in attendance, just as certain as I was that Chip Day was about to get the victory right there. And you can see now Chip Day, as he sits against that bottom rope, is realizing at this point, even if he can win this match, Bryce Cannon just might be good enough to get to the top someday, if not today. Cannon out of the way. Ducks the line. Cannon takes out Day, but also the official. He's got the leg hook, but there's no one to count. Cannon realizing it now. He had Chip Day. He had this match won, but inadvertently took out the official. Bryce Cannon trying to wake up referee Daryl Hall. Oh, but Chip Day. I don't know if anybody else will see this, but yes, Chip Day's got his hands on Bryce Cannon's paddle. Cannon none the wiser. Makes his way over to Day, and Day nails Cannon with the paddle. Chip Day having to resort to tactics that we were not expecting, trying to steal the win against Cannon. He's got him up. Brave Buster from Chip effing Day. And this is going to be it. If the referee can roll over for the cover, this is all she wrote for Bryce Cannon. Both legs are hooked. 1, 2. No! Cannon unbelievably, somehow, some way was able to kick out, and now Chip Day, it's all beginning. That frustration has reached a boiling point. Chip Day knows now if Cannon can kick out of that, if Cannon is still able to continue, then that means Cannon could still win this match. What is Chip Day? Gotten right here. Drops the knee pad. He's got that left knee exposed. Looking to cave in the head of Bryce Cannon. Goes down for it, but Cannon just falling out of the way. Chip Day landing in the center of the ring, that bare knee making contact. Can Cannon capitalize? Can Cannon even get to his damn feet? Cannon struggles, but makes his way over to Chip. He's got him hooked. He wants the keg stand, but can he get it? Yes, he's got it. It's the keg stand for Cannon. Hooks the leg. Bryce Cannon has defeated Chip Day.